Welcome back, everybody. My name is All Fun and Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun little videos here on YouTube. Today's another episode of things you probably should not be making for the sake that they cost, too much to really do anything other than make yourself look pretty. 12 petals, aka picking 12 flowers, which will net you a decent amount of sanity boost as it is, which is kind of cool if you think about it, but nonetheless, when you finally decide to use those petals instead of making rot from them, you end up making a garland, which only lasts about 3 or so days, and then it ups your sanity per minute, which is still okay, but in my opinion, not the best. So, you've already plucked 12 flowers, which now are netting you a decent amount of sanity. Every time you pluck a flower, you know you're retaining a decent amount of sanity. We're at 79, we pick one flower, and now we're at 84. So 5 sanity per flower is fairly decent, and eventually, if you think about it, you're probably going to be at maybe half and or max sanity, depending on what you left off by the time you pick all 12 flowers. And then the garland will basically finish your sanity. It's an emergency situation only if your sanity is so bad and you have no other way of increasing it. It's kind of like a beginner's way of increasing your sanity. But there's so many ways to increase your sanity that I don't think it's worth doing. And the fact that when you finally pick all the petals, of course it's not that big of a deal to pick flowers because they do regrow in spring, you might as well wait for them to turn to rot. So your better bet is, instead of making a garland, just go out and pick as many flowers as you want until you actually get to the next springtime. So because flowers are going to regrow anyways. Just be cautious. I don't necessarily recommend picking all the flowers per se, but if you pick a decent amount of them, don't be too discouraged, as flowers will regrow, as I mentioned. So instead of turning them into a garland, you can always wait down the road until they are about to rot at the very least, and then turn them into a garland to make them 100%. But nonetheless, that's it for me. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.